Hello my lovely YouTube family. Today's video is a very exciting video, well, at least for me, because since I discovered this house, I have always been excited and had really high expectations, and needless to say, I'm not disappointed. They have really exceeded my expectations, and I'm talking about an indie niche inspired fragrance house. It's the Alexandria Fragrances. If you haven't heard about them, there's a couple of videos, like not a couple but a lot of videos on YouTube about them. So if you want to know more about this house, which I think you should, then keep watching. Okay, now just a little information or a little background of this house. I am actually reading this from their website. It says that they're an independent fragrance house that provides handcrafted niche fragrances. They're located in LA, and they started their journey in Cairo, Egypt. It says a land of mythical sights and aromas. So the CEO of this company is Hela. I hope I'm saying that right. Which is, well, it says here he's a native son of Cairo, Egypt, and he grew up watching his family handcraft fragrances and mixing oils. So he basically has like a lot of knowledge about this stuff, and learned this craft from his grandfather and uncles, as his family owned a series of fragrance stores in Cairo. So after graduating school, he decided to open his first store in Cairo in 2002. And in 2010, he decided to move to Europe. And a year later, he moved to the United States and opened his first store. Storefront in 2012 in LA, which was called ZMZM Fragrances. So his passion and dedication to create and offer fragrances led him to open his current online store, which is called the Alexandria Fragrances. So the name of his online store pays tribute to the mystical city of Alexandria, Egypt, where fragrances were born some 2,000 years ago. So it says here that they offer bold, original creations and niche quality inspired fragrances. And it says here, we believe everyone should wear a fragrance they truly love. And our mission is to offer niche quality fragrances accessible to everyone, no matter your lifestyle. All right, so what led me to discovering this house was, if you watch my vlog video, my husband and I fell in love with AVENTUS when we went to Neiman Marcus. And since then, I've been looking for a clone of AVENTUS because I couldn't afford buying AVENTUS. I couldn't justify buying AVENTUS now. So I came across a lot of clones, and I was this close to buying the Armaf Club de Nuit for Men, or Club de Nuit Men, of Amazon. And then I decided to just, go to YouTube one more time and see if, there's any other clones or whatever. And that's how I came across this house, which I'm so thankful, because I got quite interested, because they don't only offer like a clone of AVENTUS or AVENTUS inspired fragrances. They have a lot. They have like Creeds, they have Tom Fords, they have Mason Francis Kurkdjian's inspired fragrances. So I was really very, very interested, and I went into a research of reviews from everywhere. I can find reviews of their house, and most of the reviews are positive and are really amazed by their fragrances. So I decided to try it. Went to buy like a few bottles. Their 30 ml bottle is like $39.99, and the 60 ml is $59.99. And I always rationalize that if I buy the bigger bottle, I could save more money, I could use it longer. That's just me. So anyways, since I was like wanting to buy a lot of bottles, so I decided to join in like their Facebook page, and I decided to message them. And I was so surprised because Haney himself actually replied to my message, and I was asking about some stuff, and he's very, very easy to communicate with. He doesn't give you a hard time. He would give you some alternatives. So what I meant by that is the only gripe I have about this experience is the shipping cost, because I bought like about, let me see, 4, 5, 6, 7 bottles, and my shipping went up to $20 and some cents. And so I messaged him and I said, you know, it's a lot of shipping to pay for. And he said, well, it shouldn't be, because you're in the US, you're within the US, and the highest that your shipping should go up to is only $14.99, or like around $15. So he decided to refund me with $5, which is okay, because I really wanted to try these fragrances, and he would throw in some extra stuff in your order too, so that makes the experience more pleasant and more amazing. So all right, so let me dive into the fragrances that I got. So I was so excited when I got this. Oh, by the way, before I forget, their packaging was really sturdy. It came in this USPS box, and it has a lot of, like, you know, protect the products. And they come in this box that says Alexandria Fragrances. This is for the 30 ml, and this is for the 60 ml. So it says California, because now they're based in LA. And when you open the box, it says Alexandria Fragrances, and it says here, we turn emotions into fragrances. So that's a nice touch to it. So we're gonna get into the scents. This is just gonna be a quick impression, because I was able to try some of the scents, but not a lot. I've only tried them like maybe a day, and then I've sniffed some of them. I had my husband use some of them. So opinions about these fragrances are gonna be based off that limited experience, but I'm gonna be doing individual reviews of these fragrances. Oh, by the way, when you go into their website, they also, if you're not sure if you want to dive into getting a full bottle, they also offer you like a sample pack. The sample pack consists of 7 fragrances, and the sample pack contains 7 fragrances of your choice. So you're able to choose whatever scent you want, each bottle containing 5 ml. So it comes in this, it's glass, and the sprayer is quite good. So actually threw in some extra samples in there. So that's what's great about this company. Their CEO is very generous. So the first fragrance that I got is AGAR. So this is inspired by Tom Ford's Oud Wood. I haven't tried this one, but I had let my husband wear this. And I had a sample of Oud Wood before, and I was wearing it, and unfortunately I lost it. It's like a small vial that I took to work with me, and I think I dropped it. But I love Oud Wood. This, I'm not sure if this is a spot on or an exact clone, but it's close. So I would say this is a cousin. So when I say cousin, it's not really close. Maybe it's in the 80% similarity. So that's AGAR. So again, guys, don't worry, I'm gonna do an in-depth review of these fragrances once I get to wear them more enough to, you know, give them like a really extensive review. And the second fragrance, which is one of the reasons why I wanted to try this house, is BRASILIA. So this is, I got the 60 ml, and this is supposed to be a clone of AVENTUS. So BRASILIA, okay, I sprayed this a while ago so I can smell the dry down. BRASILIA is actually a cousin of AVENTUS. It's not a brother nor a twin. It's a smokier version of the AVENTUS, which still smells like pineapples. You can still smell the pineapple on it, but it's not as fruity as the more fruity batch that they're offering now, the AVENTUS. So close enough. So the thing with AVENTUS is when me and my husband sprayed it on our arms so we could really smell it off our skin, we immediately fell in love with it, and like the scent just stuck to our memories, and we know what it smells like. So when I had my husband like wear BRASILIA, he said it's good, but it's not quite AVENTUS. So And when I asked him, because I haven't really worn this yet, but when I asked him, he said it's close, but it's not really like quite there yet. So I would say it's a cousin, and it's the smokier version of AVENTUS, which you can still smell the pineapple in this. And the ones that we experience in the mold AVENTUS is the fruitier version, the fruitier batch that they offer now. So again, BRASILIA is still good. I would still wear this in place of AVENTUS. This is still worth the price tag, even more. It's worth more than the price tag. And then next is Bruschetti della Costa. So Bruschetti della Costa, I got the 30 ml because I don't know how it really smells. This is inspired by Creed's Jardin di Amalfi. It does not say on their website that this is inspired by the Creed Jardin di Amalfi, but a lot of people are saying in the reviews that this is supposed to be a clone, and they said, well, because I haven't really smelled that one, they said this is a good, really, really good clone of Creed, and some even said it's better. So this smells really, really good. This is fresh and citrusy, and I had my husband wear this today, and based on the whiffs that I get whenever he walks by, oh yeah, it has whiffs. Like projection is good, longevity is good. Just basing on the whiffs that I get when he walks by, this is very fresh and citrusy, and then the dry down on this paper is fresh and citrusy, and I could smell tangerine on this. I don't know, that's the first thing that comes to my mind. Like the peels, the peel of the oranges, that's the first thing that comes to my mind, and it's definitely a summer scent. So again, guys, this is really good. This is worth the price tag. And then next, I have Wasted Moment. So I got the Wasted Moment in the sample size. So I already sprayed it on here. And this is so I keep looking down because I have my notes here. Okay, let me just put my notes here so I don't keep looking down. This is supposed to be inspired or a clone of KILIAN's Apple Brandy. Oh my goodness. This is very yummy. Boozy and yummy. And the first thing that came to my mind when I sprayed this and smelled it from this paper, apples and liquor. So maybe brandy, I'm not familiar with the different kinds of liquor, but this is definitely a good clone. Well, I couldn't say a good clone because I haven't really smelled by KILIAN's Apple Brandy, but based on the description of by KILIAN's Apple Brandy, this is how it smells. And this is one scent that I'll be getting in the 60 ml bottle in my next order. Yes, I'm already in the process of putting in my second order. That's how good they are, guys, trust me. All right, see, I'm getting excited here. Next is, I hope this is not gonna be too long of a video. All right, Sweet Smoke. Sweet Smoke, this is another reason why I wanted to try this house, because a lot of reviews says this is a spot on clone of Tom Ford's Tobacco Vanille. I've been planning for quite some time now to get a bottle of Tom Ford's Tobacco Vanille because I love that. I have a decant of it, and this is one of the fragrances that I'm really head over heels in love with, and I'm saving up to get a bottle of, but now I really don't have to because I already have one. So Sweet Smoke is a twin of Tobacco Vanille, hands down. It's a twin. I didn't spray it, but okay, let me just spray it so you could also see how the sprayer works. The sprayer works really well. Look, I hope you saw that. Guys, this is Tobacco Vanille. Guys, Tobacco Vanille. Sweet Smoke is definitely a twin of Tobacco Vanille. Identical, not even fraternal, but identical. I kid you not. This is definitely so close. Well, identical. So next, Nostalgia. This is another one. I don't have this in the bottles because I wasn't sure. This is inspired by, I have it in the sample. This is inspired by Mason Francis Kurkdjian's Oud Satin. This is definitely another 60 ml bottle on my list. Guys, I smelled Oud Satin in the mall, and this is definitely another twin, another identical twin. I think I sprayed it. Oh my goodness. This is really good, guys. Haven't tried it on my skin yet, but based on the sprays that I did try it on my hand when I first got this, and I knew this smells identical. And based on the paper spray that I did here, it's very, very spot on. I'm so excited for that. That's one bottle I'm getting in the future, very near future. And then next is the Citrus Splash. This has very good reviews on their website. I don't know. This is supposed to be a clone of Tom Ford's Mandarino di Amalfi. I think I've smelled it in the mall, but I don't really remember. But this is another fresh citrus that's perfect for summer. And again, the first thing that comes to my mind when I smell this is oranges and the peel, especially when you peel the oranges and you have those fists coming out. Smells so fresh and definitely a summer scent. So again, this might make it into my next order list, maybe just a 30 ml. And oh, by the way, guys, these fragrances that I have here, I share it with my husband, so he uses it on a daily basis as well. So, and I like it that way because I could also get the experience of smelling it off of another person at the same time. When I use it, I smell it off of me. So this Citrus Splash is definitely a unisex fragrance, and it's definitely good for summer. And the next one I have here, let me see, is Crazy Pineapple. I think this is an original creation of Hela. I had my husband wear this the other day, and oh, I didn't spray this. Oh, I did. Okay, now this is another one that's a really good. So good, guys, so good. Pineapple. This is very pineapple. And I would say the funny thing about this is when I first tried this, when my package came in, I thought this was leaning a little bit more masculine. But when my husband wore it, he said it's a little bit more feminine. So guess what? It's unisex. This is pineapple. This is fresh pineapple, citrusy with a musky twist to it. So I would say this is good for spring, summer, and fall. So, oh, very good, guys. I still need to try it more though, so I can give you a more extensive review. And next is Crystal Peak. This is inspired by Creed Silver Mountain Water. Well, I haven't really smelled that scent. I think I did in the mall, but I don't remember. This is another one that's perfect for summer. This is it's a very pleasant citrus fresh scent. Again, this is another summer fragrance and unisex. Female, male can wear this, definitely. So that's my first impression on that fragrance. I got this in the 60 ml too. Yeah. So again, that's Crystal Peak. And another fragrance that I'm so excited about, which also made its way to my next list, my next order. The only reason why I didn't order a bottle of this now is because I still have a decant of the original and this one. So I really just want to try how close it can be to the original. So this is Gourmand Kiss. This is supposed to be a clone to Dior's Fave Delicious. And guys, this is another identical twin. So when I first wore it, I didn't test it on my hand. I wore it right away. I think I wore it 2 days ago, and I am blown away. Definitely blown away by this one, because this is a spot on clone of Fave Delicious. It's so yummy. It's very yummy, and it's I feel like I was wearing Fave Delicious, because I've worn the decant that I got for the original, and I got the same experience. Like it's so easy to wear. It's a little powdery because that's how the original is, and it's long lasting. It stayed on me all day long, and performance is very excellent. And my son keeps like saying I smell good, so that's a plus. So that's another one that I'll be getting in a 60 ml bottle. All right, guys, the next fragrance is another one that I'm so excited about. This is Interplay. So Interplay, where is it? Oh, I think I put it. So I put it in the box because I can show you the box. Interplay is inspired by Mason Francis Kurkdjian's Baccarat Rouge 540. That fragrance I've been trying to save up for, which is definitely hard because that's a little expensive. I think it's around $300 for 75 ml or 70 ml, whereas this one is only $59.99 for 60 ml. And guys, I kid you not, this is another identical twin. I'm wearing this today, and I can't help but just compliment myself over and over again on how good I smell and how identical it is to MFK's Baccarat Rouge. This is an amazing creation from Haney, and I don't think I'll be buying the original anymore because I get the same experience as I get when I try the Baccarat Rouge 540. So again, it's Interplay, and it's guys, don't wait, you have to try this. All right, okay, now next is Hawaiian Volcano. I got this in the sample. Wanted to get this in a bottle, at least a 30 ml bottle, but it was sold out when I placed this order, so I got this in the sample. This is supposed to be a clone of Creed's Virgin Island Water. So I don't know how that smells, but this smells good. And this is another fragrance in this sample pack that is bottle worthy, so I'm definitely getting this in a bottle. This is another summer spring scent. It's fresh, florally. It's fresh, it's floral, and it's another fragrance that's easy to wear. So I couldn't really say a lot about it yet because I haven't tried it yet. So that's that. And then guys, another fragrance that I'm so happy about. Okay, so when we went, if you saw that vlog that I did when we went to Neiman Marcus, I asked for an AVENTUS sample, but the sales associate said they couldn't give us like a sample of the AVENTUS for men because it's so on demand, because it's so in demand, and she could only give us a sample if we buy something from Creed. But she was nice enough to give me a sample of AVENTUS for her, and I got it on the little bottles. So I've been wearing that. And this is a clone of that. This is an AVENTUS for her clone. And oh my God, this is another identical twin. What can I say? I wore the AVENTUS for her sample for maybe at least 3 days, not in a row, but 3 days on and off, and I get the same experience with it. I like it, it lasts. Projection is okay, but I can constantly smell it off myself, and this one is the same way, if not better. I could smell it all day long. My husband could smell it off of me. It has the same notes that I smell from AVENTUS for her, and again, this is a great one. I will be trying this out more, so again, I can give you a more in-depth review. So I guess that's all I have. Oh no, that's not it yet. I have King Tut. King Tut is why did I skip this one? King Tut I got in the sample. Well, unfortunately I couldn't say if it's a good clone or not because I haven't tried the original. This is inspired by Roja's Creation E, and the first thing that comes to my mind when I spray this is boozy. It's really boozy, and I can say it's yummy too. Yeah, it's really boozy. So it's good. It's a good fragrance. So I think I'm gonna get a 30 ml of this because I really want to experience that more. So Hini was so nice to add 2 more samples to my order. Well, he also got me some goodies to give away to you guys, and that's gonna come next. He threw in Blue Memoir. I don't see it on his website yet. Blue, B-L-E-U Memoir. I don't see it on his website yet, but based on the spray that I did in the paper, I feel like this is gonna be an inspiration of another niche house. So this is another fresh scent, which is another summer fragrance scent. Citrusy. My nose is not good yet, but hopefully it's gonna develop on detecting some notes, but this is another good one. And the next one that he put in is April Fool's, because it was I placed my order on April 1st, and I don't know what this says. It's nice. It has a detergent vibe to it. Maybe that's why it's called April Fool's, but it smells good. So guys, that's everything that I've got. I told you it's gonna be a long video, but if you know, to sum up my experience with this house, customer service is very excellent. Hini is very generous. He made my first experience ordering from their site a very pleasant one. It definitely would make me come back for more. Not only that, his fragrances are ridiculously excellent. It has blown me away, exceeded my expectations. Really guys, if you love niche fragrances but is not willing to shell out hundreds of dollars on them, then you can try this house first and you know, see how you like it. And just like me, I was saving up for niche fragrances, but then now that I discovered their fragrance, I don't think I'm ever gonna buy those niche fragrances, because on me, like when I wear this inspirations, it smells the same. It lasts the same, or sometimes even better. And I'm just so happy I found this house. I hope, you know, something with the shipping, it's gonna change in the future. Hopefully we're gonna get to a point where we can get free shipping for how much, you know, we spend on them. So that's that. Overall, my experience with Alexandria Fragrances is an excellent one. I'll be getting more from them. I'm so happy with the fragrances, and because I'm so happy with the fragrances, help me get this channel to 1,000 subscribers. And I'm gonna be giving away a bottle of your choice, 60 ml bottle of your choice. Just comment down below what scent or fragrance you want from Alexandria Fragrances, And when we get this channel to 1,000 subscribers, I'll definitely mail it to you. All right, so again, don't forget to like this video, comment down below what fragrance you want, and spread the word. And that's it. So sorry for the long ass video, but I just had to get this out there because I'm so excited. And thank you so much for watching, and see you next time. Bye.